is up, everybody? This your boy Vlad coming with a stock review video. Let me just make sure everything is up. I was requested to make a video, so I was requested when was I gonna make a video, so I just decided to make one tonight. I'm also gonna do another video, maybe let's say Saturday or Friday. Actually, still getting news. I want to make sure everything's up and up before I start. Alright, looks like it might be good. Alright, sorry guys, I'm just trying to get everything situated here. Guys, I'm just trying to get everything. Okay. Alright, looks like we are good to go. So I made a total of 4 trades today. I exit 3 of them. The other one I am still short overnight with. I'm gonna go with the most recent, how I did it in order. And those trades, they should you would see it post to my Profitly tomorrow, because normally you have to wait till it settles in order for you to see it. So now I passed the $5,000 profit margin. Today I made somewhere around like $780, something like that. Still news for OPGN is still coming up, and I'm gonna get to that one in just a few minutes. But without those 3 trades being posted, from is my profit chart. I think last video I made, I was at 4,700. In between then, I made like $100. I want to say on Monday, and I'll make a full video about all the trades that I do, either Friday night or Saturday night. But yeah, so far it's trending in the right direction. Trying to do smart trades, cut my losses when I'm not right, and just trying to keep it, my losses as small as possible, and letting my gains just keep running. So first trade that I did in the morning, it was oh my goodness, they just keep coming out with their offering. So this is gonna go down tomorrow. I'm mad that I don't have any day trade, because with my broker, right around like 4 a.m. you could actually trade. But I'm out of day trade for that brokerage, so I'm not going to be able to short this. But this would be definitely a good short tomorrow. I would actually wake up 4 o'clock in the morning just to short this, and you're looking at this is going to be in the twos tomorrow, before the market even open. So there's just a missed opportunity, but what can you do? All right, so I kind of went off a little tangent there, but back to it. The trade that I did, first trade that I did was on, and this just popped up on my radar. I didn't even know that it was a reverse split, and I still didn't even do any research on it yet. But it's this NNDM. I got into it right around here. Wait, no, that's wrong. Got into it like somewhere around here. Like I saw it pop up. Wait for the pullback. Maybe it was somewhere around here. I don't know the exact entry. I mean, it's gonna post tomorrow, so if you want to go back and just take a look and see my exact entry and my exact exit, I know it's around like $4.15. And the reason why I got into this, once I saw that it was a reverse split, I saw that it started moving on volume, and they had some type of press release that was out on it. Once I saw that, I was like, okay, boom, time for me to get in. So with the plays that I play, it's nothing. I try to typically just play reverse splits as far as buys, because the float in itself tend to be a lot better odds. As you can see here, that's not the float. That's how many shares that they got available. So it's 3 million, 3.5 million. Once I saw it was 3.5 million, I automatically assumed that the float was low. And I didn't even check it when I bought it, because I was just in and out. NDM. Take a look at the float. Now this is incorrectly 26 million. This can't be right. But they haven't updated yet since they did the reverse split. But I would imagine that the float is pretty dang low, because this thing moves so fast off of not that much volume. So I got in at like $4.15, $4.15, and I sold at like $4.33, like on this pop right here. So just like boom, boom, boom. With that one, I think I made like $87 or $88. I try to do a big size with this, but I didn't get all my shares filled. So just I want to say I only got like maybe 200 or something shares filled. So it wasn't really that much, or 300. The post is gonna be posted tomorrow. So if you're watching this in the future, you can certainly go to Profitly. The link is in the description, and you can check out this exact trade, my entry and my exit. It would be verified. So I got in and out of this. The next play that I saw that started running was OPGN. OPGN. There it is right here. OPGN. So with OPGN, I didn't play this to the best of my ability. I try to get a little greedy. So I was buying it in right around here. I saw that it pushed all the way up here, and I had a chance to get out right here at like 765. but I was being greedy and I was thinking like, okay, maybe I could get this. Maybe this could get to like the $8. So I put an order for $8. Waiting. Nothing happening. Had a chance to get out here, but I didn't. So immediately afterward, it just crashed. So I was actually down for a little bit on this play. So I started rebuying here because I knew that this had another potential leg up. So I rebought. And again, not all my shares got filled because I was going to go big on this one as well too. Then it started trending upwards. Then once it popped here, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be greedy. Let me just take my profits and just go. So I took it. With this one, I made like 340, like 340 on it. The next thing you know, this thing crashed, and right now it's trading at like $3.66. So that's a huge, huge downside. And now, they have an offering. So yeah, and the reason why I bought this was, again, it's reverse split. It had news come out, so it started running. Some volume started coming in. Once I saw the volume, I had conviction just for me to get in. I didn't want to chase it too bad, so I got in and I got out. The last play, well, there's two other plays that I did, was short. I went short on SETX. SETX. This pattern that I use is called a bounce short, and learned this from Steven Ducks. So pretty much what I do with this type of play is whenever I'm going short, I have strong conviction. I think this have like a 80%, 70 to 80% chance of working. So it's really high odds of a setup. The first thing that I do whenever a stock is running, I always look to see, okay, what am I gonna go long or am I gonna short? So people who don't know what short is when you're betting against the stock that you're predicting that it's gonna go down. So immediately I scan the 1 year chart. It's the 1 year, and I see this blue large volume bar. This is considered a volume. So I immediately go to here, and as soon as I click on there, the great thing with Thinkorswim platform, it tells you like right up here, there go the volume, it lets you know. So as soon as I highlight there, it says that with this, it had 25 million in volume on that day. So automatically I'm like, okay, if this stock run up, I definitely want to go in short. And I looked at this day, it had more, had 38 million in volume. So automatically I know this is going to be a short because typically whenever a stock is trading 15 million volume plus in a day, it's hard for a stock to break out of that range. This right here would be considered a large individual resistance. So anytime that it start getting close to it, the stock is going to automatically have a reversal. Generally. So I mapped it out. I just switched this bottom one to 180 days at 5 minutes. So the next thing that I do, I just find where is the area that it was consolidating the most. All right. So I have it here to 87. So majority of the time it may not reach that high. So my idea thought behind it was, okay, I know I need to get in short, so I'm gonna start scaling in my position. So what I started doing when I started scaling was, as soon as it popped the twos, I got 500 shares short at 2. It did this little push, then slammed back down. So I thought, okay, this was about to be over. So I got in at 208, thinking that was it. Um, and that was, I think I got, no, I'm sorry, I got 400 share here at $2, and another 400 shares at like 208. Then it popped, made the top at the 219, came back down. So this is when I started, when I got in at 208, because I thought it was over. But then it started grinding up, then had this push. I did try to get another 200 shares at like 222, but I didn't get it filled. Then once I saw this large crack, I knew at that point in time this stock was indeed done. So I got in again at 192, 200 shares. That was a bad ad. Then once it wait right here, and once it popped this here for the bull trap, I got another 200 at like 202 or something like that. So overall, it was a really long day in the market because I just slowly grind. It was slowly grinding down, and I covered like right here, right before this crack, right before this last crack here. I covered because I was like, well, I don't want to hold it going into the last couple of minutes of the market because you might have other short sellers who will shorten it, start buying it back, and have this thing squeeze back up. So I just played it safe. And with that, I think I got a profit of like 320 or something like that. So today, overall profits was over 700. In the last play that I did trade to, and I am still short. I'm down a little bit on this one. Is TROV. Reason being is overextended gap down. This stock traded 51 million shares. So I automatically knew it was going to be hard for this stock to bounce up and try to reclaim higher levels due to, the share count. So I got in at 162 short. And this thing pushed up to 170. I think I have 1,100 shares short. So with this, I'm down maybe what? I'm down about like $90. Like $80, $90. So I'm expecting tomorrow for this to maybe gap down. If it doesn't gap down, and I'll cover, take a quick loss, and if it spikes somewhere else, then I'll try to reshort. As simple as that. Take quick losses and let your profit ride. But yeah, this is my quick recap on the trades that I did. Any questions, comment? Oh, I'm sorry. Any questions, comment, leave it below. And yeah, this is Vlad signing off. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and definitely happy trading tomorrow. Peace.